New English File Elementary by Clive Oxenden and Christina Latham Koenig with Paul Seligson. Published and copyright Oxford University Press 2004. CD 3. Listening 7.1.
Tree. Eat. Ice cream. Meat. Peas. Tea.
Egg. Bread. Breakfast. Health.
Train. Steak.
Listening 7.2.
Good evening. My name's Bob, and welcome to another edition of Can Men Cook?
Yes, they can!
Well, Belinda, who's our first guest tonight?
This is Colin Davidson, and he's from Bristol.
Hello, Colin. What can you cook?
Hello, Bob. My speciality is spaghetti bolognese.
And what do you need to make it, Colin?
Well, for 4 people, you need some spaghetti, about half a kilo, Bob. And then for the bolognese sauce, you need an onion, some butter, a carrot, some mushrooms, some tomato ketchup.
Tomato ketchup, Colin?
Yes, that's right. And you also need some red wine.
Do you need any meat, Colin?
Yes, Bob. You need some meat, about 300 grams, and some cheese.
What kind of cheese?
Any kind. It doesn't matter.
OK, so those are all the ingredients. The question now is, can men cook?
Yes, they can!
Colin, you have exactly 30 minutes to make us spaghetti bolognese.
Well, Bob, first you cut up the onion and you fry it. Then you take...
OK, Colin, that's your 30 minutes. And now it's time to taste the spaghetti bolognese. And it looks... delicious. Belinda, can you try it for us? Well, Belinda, what do you think of it? Can men cook?
Yes, Colin, it's very interesting. I'm sure your wife loves your cooking.
I'm not married, Belinda. Would you like to have dinner with me?
Well, that's all we have time for. Until next week, it's goodbye from me, Bob Keane, Belinda Layton and Colin Davidson from Bristol.
Listening 7.3.
Which? Water. Vase. Vodka. Bag. Beer.
Listening 7.4.
Would you like a beer, Bill?
No thanks, Vicky. A whiskey and water.
Do you want some biscuits or a sandwich?
Sandwich.
Brown bread or white bread?
Brown bread. It's very good for you.
Listening 7.5.
Hello?
Hi, Lisa. This is Peter Douglas from Changing Holidays.
Oh, hello.
Lisa, what are your holiday plans for next week?
I'm going to fly to New York with my boyfriend, John.
Great. And where are you going to stay?
We're going to stay in the Hotel Athena in Manhattan.
What are you going to do in New York, Lisa?
We're going to go shopping. The shops in New York are fantastic. And in the evening, we're going to go clubbing and see a show on Broadway.
Are you going to see the sights too?
Oh, yes. We want to see the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, Central Park.
Well, Lisa, say goodbye to New York because we're going to change your holiday.
John, we're going to be on TV.
Listening 7.6.
Hello?
Hello, is that Jerry Hart?
Speaking.
This is Peter Douglas from the programme Changing Holidays.
Oh, hello.
Is your holiday planned for next week, Jerry?
Yes, it is.
Where are you going to go?
We're going to go to Norway
Who are you going to go with?
with Sue, my girlfriend,
How are you going to get there?
by train.
What are you going to do there?
We're going to clean a river and plant some trees. It's a working holiday.
Oh, very interesting. Where are you going to stay?
We're going to stay at a campsite.
Well, Jerry, you're not going to go camping because you're not going to go to Norway. We're going to change your holiday.
Oh, so where are we going to go?
Listening 7.7.
Where are you going to go? Who are you going to go with? How are you going to get there? What are you going to do there? Where are you going to stay?
Listening 7.8.
Well, here we are at the airport with Lisa and John and Jerry and Sue. And this is the moment of truth. I've got 2 envelopes here, and now I'm going to give the 2 couples their new holiday plans. Are you ready to play Changing Holidays?
Yes.
OK, so now you can open the envelopes. John and Lisa first.
A working holiday in Norway.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes! You're going to help clean a river and plant some trees.
Oh, great. Working all day.
Where are we going to stay?
You're going to stay at a campsite.
A campsite? Oh, no, I hate camping.
And now, Sue and Jerry.
Oh, a week in New York.
New York?
That's right. You're going to spend a week in the Big Apple, shopping, going out and seeing the sights. Do you like shopping, Jerry?
Not much.
What are we going to wear? We don't have the right clothes for New York.
Listening 7.9.
OK, so it's hello again to our 2 couples from last week. Lisa and John and Sue and Jerry. Welcome back. So what we all want to know is, did you have a good time? John and Lisa, what about you?
No, we didn't have a good time. It wasn't a holiday. I mean, we worked every day.
And it was hard work. That's not my idea of a holiday.
And we hated camping.
The people were very nice, but...
It rained every day. We went to bed at 10 every night. Not exactly exciting.
The thing is, what we really like is shopping, nightlife, big cities. And if that's what you want, Norway's not the place to go.
OK. What about Sue and Jerry? Did you have a good time?
Well, we don't usually like big cities, but New York is special.
Yeah, the hotel wasn't very good. It was very big and impersonal. But we liked all the tourist sites. The Guggenheim was fantastic.
And the people were great. And we loved the food.
Yeah, we even liked the nightclub. We usually go to bed early. We're not really night people. But the New York nightlife is great.
So, where are you going to go next summer? Lisa and John?
Next summer, we're really going to go to New York.
And Jerry and Sue?
We really liked New York. Next year we're going to go to another city. Maybe Amsterdam or Barcelona.
Listening 7.10. Song La Isla Bonita. Listenings 7.11 to 7.15. It's written in the cards.
Come in,
said a voice. Jane Ross opened the door and went into a small room. There was a man sitting behind a table.
Good afternoon,
said Jane.
I want to see Madame Yolanda, the fortune teller.
Madame Yolanda isn't here today,
said the man.
But don't worry, I'm going to tell you about your future. What questions do you want to ask?
Jane looked at the fortune teller. She couldn't see him very well because the room was very dark.
Well,
she said,
I have a problem with my boyfriend. We argue all the time. I don't think he loves me. I want to know if we're going to stay together.
Please, choose 5 cards, but don't look at them.
Jane took 5 cards. The fortune teller put them on the table face down. He turned over the first card.
Ah, this is a good card. This means you're going to be very lucky.
But am I going to stay with my boyfriend?
Jane asked.
Maybe,
said the fortune teller.
We need to look at the other cards first.
He turned over the second card.
A house. A new house. You're going to move very soon to another country.
But my boyfriend works here. He can't move to another country.
Let's look at the next card,
said the fortune teller. He turned over the third card.
A heart. You're going to fall in love.
Who with?
Asked Jane.
Let me concentrate. I can see a tall man. He's very attractive.
Oh, that's Jim,
said Jane.
Who's Jim? Your boyfriend?
No, Jim's a man I met at a party last month. He's an actor, and he says he's in love with me. It was his idea for me to come to Madame Yolanda.
Well, the card says that you're going to fall in love with him.
Are you sure?
Asked Jane.
But what about my boyfriend?
Let's look at the fourth card,
said the fortune teller. The fortune teller turned over a card with 2 rings.
Now I can see everything clearly. You're going to leave your boyfriend and go away with the other man to another country. You're going to get married.
Married? But am I going to be happy with him?
You're going to be very happy.
Jane looked at her watch.
Oh no, look at the time. I'm going to be late.
She stood up, left a £50 note on the table, and ran out of the room. The fortune teller stood up. He turned on the light. At that moment, an old woman came in.
So, what happened?
She asked.
She believed everything,
said Jim.
I told you, I'm a very good actor.
He gave the woman £100.
That's Jane's £50 and another £50 from me. Thanks very much, Madame Yolanda.
Madame Yolanda took the money. The 5th card was still on the table, face down. She turned it over. It was the ship. She looked at it for 4 or 5 seconds, and then she said,
Young man, don't travel with that girl. You're going to...
But the room was empty. Listening 7.16.
Bull. Good. Look. Put. Couldn't. Woman.
Boot. Move. Argue. You. New. Soon.
Up. Love. Lucky. Money. Young. But.
Listening 7.17.
Good evening. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, a table for 2. My name's Ali Gray.
Smoking or non-smoking?
Non-smoking, please.
Come this way, please. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I'd like the onion soup and then the steak, please.
The goat's cheese salad and the lasagna for me, please.
What would you like to drink?
Would you like some wine?
No thanks. Just mineral water for me.
Okay, a glass of red wine and a bottle of mineral water, please.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Listening 7.18.
Good evening. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, a table for two. My name's Ali Gray.
Smoking or non-smoking?
Non-smoking, please.
Come this way, please. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I'd like the onion soup and then the steak, please.
The goat's cheese salad and the lasagna for me, please.
What would you like to drink?
Would you like some wine?
No thanks. Just mineral water for me.
Okay, a glass of red wine and a bottle of mineral water, please.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Listening 7.19.
How was the pasta?
It was delicious.
Listen, Ali, there's something I want to ask you.
Yes? What?
Would you like a dessert?
Yes, please. What is there?
Tiramisu, ice cream, or fruit salad?
Fruit salad, please.
And you, sir?
Nothing for me, thanks. Ali.
Yes? Go on, Mark.
Well, tomorrow's my last day, and I think I really liked meeting you, and...
Here you are. Fruit salad. Would you like any coffee?
Yes, an espresso, please.
The same for me, please.
Sorry, Mark.
Do you want to come to California next month? There's a big conference. I'm going to be there. Why don't you come? What do you think?
2 espressos. Anything else? A little brandy? A grappa?
No, thank you. What do you say, Ali?
I'm not sure, Mark. I need some time to think about it, okay?
All right. But please tell me before I go.
Okay.
Could we have the check, please?
Sorry, the check?
The bill, Mark. We're in Britain, remember?
Sorry, could we have the bill, please?
Yes, sir.
Listening 7.20. 1.
Is there any milk?
Yes, there's some in the fridge.
No, there isn't. I just looked.
Well, then go and get some. The supermarket's still open.
Listen again.
Is there any milk?
Yes, there's some in the fridge.
No, there isn't. I just looked.
Well, then go and get some. The supermarket's still open.
2.
How much coffee do you drink?
Quite a lot. 3 or 4 cups a day.
That's not much. I drink 6 or 7.
Listen again.
How much coffee do you drink?
Quite a lot. 3 or 4 cups a day.
That's not much. I drink 6 or 7.
3.
Where are you going to go on holiday?
Well, I wanted to go to Australia, but it's very expensive, so I'm going to go to Italy.
Listen again.
Where are you going to go on holiday?
Well, I wanted to go to Australia, but it's very expensive, so I'm going to go to Italy.
4.
What are we going to do tomorrow night?
I don't know. Are there any good films on at the cinema?
Not really. Why don't we try that new French restaurant?
That's a good idea.
Listen again.
What are we going to do tomorrow night?
I don't know. Are there any good films on at the cinema?
Not really. Why don't we try that new French restaurant?
That's a good idea.
5.
Do you think they're going to get married?
I don't know. Probably not. They're always arguing.
That's quite normal.
Listen again.
Do you think they're going to get married?
I don't know. Probably not. They're always arguing.
That's quite normal.
Listening 7.21.
Get your fresh fruit and vegetables here. Oh, yes, love.
Can I have 3 oranges, please?
Help yourself. Anything else, love?
Yes. Do you have any grapes?
Sorry, we haven't got any today.
Oh.
How about some strawberries? They're very cheap.
How much are they?
$5.50 a kilo.
OK. Half a kilo, then. And half a kilo of carrots.
Anything else, love? There's some nice tomatoes.
No, thanks. How much is that?
OK, let's see. That's $2.75 for the strawberries, plus 1 for the carrots, and $1.20 for the oranges. That's $5.95.
$5.95? $4.95, you mean?
Sorry, love, you're right. $4.95.
Here you are.
Here's your change. Thanks, love.
Listening 8.1.
Good evening. Welcome to the True False Show. Tonight's show comes from Dublin. My name's Annie O'Brien, and I ask the questions. Remember, after each question you have 10 seconds to say true or false. If you get the first answer right, you win €10,000. If you get the second answer right, you win €20,000. And you win €30,000 for the third correct answer. For 8 correct answers, you win €80,000. But if you get an answer wrong, you go home with nothing. Our first contestant is Darren from London. Right, Darren. For €10,000, mosquitoes are more dangerous than sharks. True or false?
True.
Correct. Mosquitoes are more dangerous than sharks. More people die every year from mosquito bites than from shark attacks. Now, for €20,000, brown eggs are healthier than white eggs. True or false?
False.
Correct. It's false. Brown eggs look nicer than white ones, but they are exactly the same. For €30,000, the Earth is hotter than Mars.
I think it's true, Annie.
Correct. The Earth is much hotter than Mars. Next, for €40,000, coffee is more popular than tea in the UK. True or false?
False.
Correct. British people drink 185 million cups of tea every day. Next, for €50,000, tigers are better swimmers than cats. True or false?
False. No, true.
Is that your answer?
Yes, true.
Correct. Tigers are very good swimmers. For €60,000, an adult is shorter in the morning than in the evening.
False.
Correct. Adults are 1 centimetre taller in the morning than in the evening. OK, Darren, for €70,000, white cars are safer than yellow cars. True or false?
I'm sure that's false, Annie.
Correct. Yellow cars are safer. They are easier to see during the day, so they don't have as many accidents. And finally, the last question. Be very careful, Darren. If you get it right, you win 80,000 euros. But if you get it wrong, you lose everything. Are you ready?
Yes, ready.
OK, so for 80,000 euros, the word yes is more common than the word no. True or false? Quickly, Darren. Time's running out.
True.
No, Darren. It's false. No is more common than yes. You had 70,000 euros, but now you go home with nothing.
Listening 8.2.
Healthier. Hotter. Better. Shorter. Safer.
Listening 8.3. 1.
Mosquitoes are more dangerous than sharks.
2.
Brown eggs are healthier than white eggs.
3.
The Earth is hotter than Mars.
4.
Coffee is more popular than tea in the UK.
5.
Tigers are better swimmers than cats.
6.
An adult is shorter in the morning than in the evening.
7.
White cars are safer than yellow cars.
8.
The word yes is more common than the word no.
8.4.
Hello again. Today we talk to Dr. Alan Baker, a psychologist, about car colour and personality. Good evening, Dr. Baker.
Good evening.
So, what does the colour of our cars say about our personality?
Well, let's start with yellow. People who drive yellow cars are usually very friendly.
Ah.
This colour is more popular with women than with men.
And white?
A white car shows that you are careful. It's the favourite colour car for doctors. They buy more white cars than any other colour.
What about other colours?
Well, let's take red. People who choose red cars are usually more aggressive drivers than normal. With blue cars, it's the opposite. If you have a blue car, it means you're probably quiet.
What about green?
People with green cars are usually generous.
And what about black?
Well, people who like black cars are usually serious people. Business people often choose black cars.
We've got time for one more colour. What about silver?
Yes, well, if you have a silver car, it means you are stylish.
What colour is your car, Dr. Baker? White?
No, it's red, actually.
Thank you very much, Dr. Baker. And now we turn our attention to another.
Listening 8.5.
Cold, colder, the coldest.
High,
higher, the highest.
Hot, hotter, the hottest.
Dangerous, more dangerous, the most dangerous.
Good, better, the best.
Bad, worse, the worst.
Listening 8.6.
The most expensive.
The most crowded.
The driest.
The coldest.
The most beautiful.
The smallest.
The fastest.
The strongest.
Listening 8.7. Song. The best.
I call you when I need you and my heart's on fire. You come to me wild and wired. You come to me, give me everything I need. You bring a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. You speak the language of love like you know what it means. And it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. In your heart, I see the start of every night and every day. And in your eyes, I get lost, I get washed away. Just as long as I'm here in your arms, I could be in no better place. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart.
Listening 8.8.
Would you like to learn to fly a plane?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I don't like flying, and I think it's dangerous.
Listening 8.9.
Would you like to drive a Ferrari?
Yes, I'd love to.
Why?
Because I like driving, but my car's very slow.
Listening 8.10. 1,
We learned how to land.
2,
I sat on the floor and waited.
3,
Then the instructor said jump, and I jumped.
4,
Suddenly the parachute opened, and I floated down.
5,
One of the people in my group broke his leg.
Listening 8.11.
Russell, can you describe your day?
Well, first we had some classes, and we learned how to land.
What happened then?
Well, when we finished the classes, we went up in the plane.
How high did you go up?
About 800 metres.
Then what happened?
Well, I sat on the floor and waited.
How did you feel?
Very frightened. That was the worst part, waiting to jump.
And then?
Then the instructor said, jump, and I jumped.
How was it?
It was incredible. First, I fell very fast. I couldn't think. I forgot all the instructions. Suddenly, the parachute opened, and I floated down.
Did you land okay?
Yes, I did, perfectly.
How did you feel afterwards?
Great. I felt fantastic. I was really happy. I thought, I did it.
Would you like to do it again?
Well, no, I wouldn't.
Oh, why not?
Because it can be dangerous. One of the people in my group broke his leg. And 2 months after that, I heard that someone died.
How?
His parachute didn't open, and he fell and landed.
Listening 8.12. 1,
Not ready for a feed yet, though, is she?
I don't know. See, I can't remember how long ago it was.
About 2. Oh.
2,
Come on, you idiot!
3,
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
4, Five, 6,
Hello? Is that Samantha? This is Nigel. Yes, I'm on the train. How are you?
Listening 8.13.
Aggressive. Stylish. Dangerous. Polite. Beautiful. Quiet. Careful. Complete.
Listening 8.14.
Aggressively. Stylishly. Dangerously. Politely. Beautifully. Quietly. carefully. Completely.
Listening 8.15.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Can I have my bill, please? I'm checking out.
Which room is it?
Room 425.
Did you have anything from the minibar last night?
Yes, a mineral water.
Here you are. How would you like to pay?
American Express.
Thank you. Okay. Can you sign here, please? Thank you. Would you like me to call a taxi for you?
No, thanks.
Do you need any help with your luggage?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Have a good trip, Mr. Ryder.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Listening 8.16.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Can I have my bill, please? I'm checking out.
Which room is it?
Room 425.
Did you have anything from the minibar last night?
Yes, a mineral water.
Here you are. How would you like to pay?
American Express.
Thank you. Okay. Can you sign here, please? Thank you. Would you like me to call a taxi for you?
No, thanks.
Do you need any help with your luggage?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Have a good trip, Mr. Ryder.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Listening 8.17.
Hello?
Hi, Mark. It's Ali. I'm really sorry, but the traffic this morning is terrible. I'm going to be very late.
Okay.
I think the best thing is for you to take a taxi to the station and then get the train to the airport.
No problem. I'll call a taxi. Well, thanks for everything.
No, listen. I'll meet you at the airport. We can say goodbye there.
All right. Where can we meet?
At the information desk.
Okay, see you there.
Bye.
Excuse me, change of plan. Could you call me a taxi, please, to the station?
Hello. Sorry I can't take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, Allie, this is Mark. Where are you? I'm at the information desk. My flight leaves in 40 minutes.
Mark! Mark! Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry, I'm just happy you got here.
Come on! You're going to miss your flight.
Wait a minute. Are you going to come to the conference in California? Am I going to see you again?
The plane's going to leave without you.
Allie!
I asked my boss this morning, and he said, yes, I can go.
Great! Oh, I don't have your home phone number.
Don't worry, I'll email it to you tomorrow.
This is the final call for all passengers on flight BA 287 to San Francisco. Please proceed immediately to gate 12.
Goodbye, Allie. And thanks for everything.
Goodbye, Mark. Have a safe trip.
See you in California. Bye.
Listening 8.18.
Tell me about Edinburgh.
Well, at first I had a problem with the language. People here speak with a Scottish accent, and they also use some different words.
Different words? For example?
For example, they don't say little, they say wee, a wee boy, a wee drink, things like that.
Was the weather a problem?
Not really. Well, people told me that it rained a lot in Scotland. But in fact, it doesn't rain very much. I read the other day that it rains more in Paris than Edinburgh. But it is very windy. and I didn't expect that. And people talk about the weather all the time.
What about the food?
Well, I love Scotland, but I don't think the diet is very healthy. My Scottish friends eat a lot of chocolate bars, biscuits, things like that. They don't eat much fruit or vegetables.
What about the whiskey? Do you like it?
Well, my friends say the whiskey is fantastic, and there are many different kinds. In some pubs, they have special whiskey menus. But unfortunately, I don't like whiskey. I only drink wine.
Would you like to stay in Scotland when you finish university?
I don't know yet. It depends if I can find a good job here.
Listening 9.1. It was a Thursday evening in June when we sat down in Charlotte's living room with the holiday brochures.
I got these from the travel agents today,
Said Charlotte.
This is going to be fun. Have you been to Italy?
Yes, I have, I replied. I've been to Rome and Florence.
On holiday?
Yes, with Jessica.
Oh.
There was a long silence. But I haven't been to Venice. What about Venice?
No, forget Italy. Have you been to Spain?
Yes, I've been to Barcelona.
With Jessica?
Yes, but she picked up a brochure for Lisbon.
Don't tell me. You've been there too. With Jessica.
No, I've never been to Portugal. Look, what's the problem? Jessica's not my girlfriend now. She's thousands of miles away. She lives in Canada. Why are you so jealous of her?
Me? Jealous? I'm not jealous.
There was another long silence. Listening 9.2.
Have you been to Italy?
Yes, I have. I've been to Venice.
Have you been to New York?
No, I haven't. I haven't been to the USA.
Listening 9.3. Why don't we go to Paris? I haven't been there.
Are you sure?
Look, I promise, I've never been to Paris.
OK. Let's look at the brochure. I love Paris. It's one of my favourite cities.
You choose a hotel then.
What about this one? It's very near the Eiffel Tower. Looks nice. Very romantic. Let's go there.
Oh, is that your phone?
No, it's yours.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Hello? Who? Oh, hi. What a surprise. Fine, fine. How are you? Sorry? It's 7 o'clock here. In the evening. What time is it in Canada? Sorry? No, I'm not. I'm with a friend. Can I call you back later? I said, can I call you back later this evening? Sorry? I can't hear you. OK, I'll call you back later. Yes, OK. Bye. Oh, sorry, Charlotte. What did you say about the hotel?
Forget it, Rob. I don't want to go away with you this weekend. In fact, I don't want to do anything with you. See you sometime.
Charlotte, don't go. Listen, I can explain. It isn't what you think. Listening 9.4.
Fish. Driven. Given. Written.
Train. Made. Paid. Taken.
Up. Begun. Done. Drunk.
Phone. Broken. Known. Spoken.
Horse. Bought. Caught.
Worn.
Listening 9.5.
Our next caller is Carl from Essex. Hello, Carl.
Hi.
What do you think, Carl? Do good books make good films?
Well, I've read a lot of books and then seen the films, and I usually think that the books are better. For example, I love the Lord of the Rings books, but I didn't like the films very much.
Thank you, Carl. Our next caller is Linda from Manchester. Hello, Linda.
Hi. Well, what I think is that today people don't read very much, but they do go to the cinema. And sometimes, after they've seen a film of a book, then they go and buy the book. So that's a good thing, because they read more.
But do you think good books make good films?
Yes. I've read a lot of good books, and then I've seen the films, and I've loved them all. The Exorcist, Harry Potter, Gone with the Wind. They're all great books and great films.
Thank you, Linda. And our last caller is Sam from Cardiff. Hello, Sam. What do you think about our question today?
I think it depends. I think good books don't usually make good films. But I've seen some films which I think are better than the books. That's usually because the book wasn't very good.
So bad books can make good films?
That's right.
Give me an example.
Well, the James Bond films. The books aren't very good, but some of the films are great, like Goldfinger or From Russia with Love.
Thank you, Sam. Bye.
End of course test, listening A. 1.
Can you tell me your phone number?
Yes, it's 77 34 056.
Sorry?
77 34 056.
2.
Do you like shopping?
Not really. Shopping for CDs and DVDs is okay, but I hate shopping for clothes and things like that.
3.
Where were you last night, between 9 o'clock and 10:30?
I was at home all evening. I watched TV for an hour, then I had a bath and I went to bed early, at about 10.
4.
Hi, Simon. Where are you?
I'm in the office. I'm working.
But it's Saturday. You don't usually work on Saturdays.
I know, but this week I'm really busy.
5.
Where are you going to go for your summer holidays next year?
Portugal.
Portugal, really? Have you been there before?
No, I haven't. This is my first time.
End of course test, listening B.
Good morning. We'd like to go to Dublin on Friday for the weekend.
How would you like to travel? You can go by train, bus or by plane.
Which is the cheapest?
Bus. By plane is the most expensive.
How much is a return train ticket?
It's €150.
150 euros? For that price, we could get a flight on the internet.
But we haven't got time. Anyway, I like travelling by train, and it's much more comfortable than going by bus. We'd like to leave on Friday morning. What time is the first train?
There's one at 6:45 and one at 7:45.
Let's get the first one, then we'll get there earlier. How long does it take?
It takes about 9 hours. You arrive in Dublin at 15:50.
Great.
When do you want to come back?
On Monday evening.
I think it'd be better to come back after lunch, then we'll get back earlier.
There's a train that leaves at 15:10 and gets to London at midnight.
Fine.